mode today.
Goonya Fighter.
Now, I did play a little bit of the first part, so what we're going to do is go back to the beginning, because I don't think there's a way to actually redo it. So you just got to go all the way over here, and hopefully it lets you walk forward from here. Yeah, we're just going to mash through this. There's no point in reading the story. Alright, as I said, it should be pretty easy. You know, I've done the first sections. Alright, this is a lot laggier than last time online for some reason. I feel like story mode is laggier than the actual best game, should have won Game of the Year. I'll petition it to keep going, but you know, can't really help it there. It's one of those things. But in reality, you're not even here, you're just here for the soundtrack, so I'll let you enjoy the vibe. Now the whole walking mechanic still isn't quite in full sense. Oh, that's a time loss. Yeah, a lot of the mechanics of walking, it's just not quite clear. You know, you got that spinning motion and you fall. I haven't yet mastered it, so that's definitely something that you just gotta work on, which I don't know why it's so complicated to actually do walking. Now, obviously, this is gonna get better quality as time goes on. At the moment, I have barely figured out how to use OBS. And typically there's someone else here, but you know, you might as well pick it up every once in a while. Yeah, I thought the story mode was pretty fun from what I played so far. Yeah, these first ones, they're all pretty easy. I think it just goes over the basis. Once you get to some of the later maps, it gets a little weird. I definitely noticed if you're gonna go through some of the maps. I know some people are like speedrunning this. I saw speedrun yesterday on this. People are trying to do it, but I'm not really doing this for myself. I'm just doing this so that people actually see the game. It's pretty fun. I think the versus mode would be a lot more fun if more people were on it. That's the only downside of it, is the online mode isn't active. But if you can get the active part there, it'd be so much more fun. And it's always hard to explain to somebody, so I've got a few friends who play this online. So I definitely tricked about maybe like 20 or 30 people into downloading the game alone. Specifically for my work, yeah. My work, I've had some of my, I've had my professor actually download. That was funny. I convinced one of the leading mosquito researchers to download this game. He genuinely has played it like 4 or 5 times, and my man has no idea anything about it. And he uses his like work computer on it. So every time he goes like Mozambique for his research and whatnot, he's always talking about this with them, and it's the funniest thing. He's talking to his like colleagues that don't really speak English, and he doesn't really speak English either. So he's speaking English to people who don't speak English, and he's already not doing it. And my man is just like talking about this game. He's like, oh, it's just high tier. Some of my lab workers are very like into it, and it's just made like him buy this $50 game for no reason. And I just think it's quite funny overall. Because I think just overall, just making a professor who doesn't even speak English try to play this is like the funniest thing you could ever do to someone. And be like, oh yeah, this is one game of the year. I told him that, and he's like, oh, I might as well play it. Now, I don't know, I'm not sure if I can do a ton of actually buying it or not. I'll have to talk to him about it. But he's part of the reason why I started this, because I showed him the, you know, obviously the Alfred video. So, like, people need to play this. And I've had it for a while, I just never played it. I bought it on a computer that couldn't run this. I didn't know that was possible, but, you know, there are computers out here that can't run this game. I think I was using a Chromebook at the time or something. Because it was when the PS5 came out, which was, what, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, something like that. Everyone's doing unboxing videos and, you know, the legends they are, open up everything but, you know, any of those games. And that's what makes it so good. It's because it shouldn't exist. This game is, like, frankly too good. I feel like some of the engineers could have made something very similar. But I think the online mode is what takes it good. You saw it, like, last video if you guys look. It is so laggy, but so good. I've never actually, like, gone on my way to play too many solo games, so this is just something I'm going through. Obviously not the best commentary, but that's not why you're here to watch it. This is background noise, so they can either go to sleep or, you know, do your homework. That's really all I'm doing. I'm just getting a couple videos in of this so I can actually learn how to edit. I'm doing a dot column style edit, so you get one edit per thing, whatever I feel like. Last video I found out how to do the subscribe thing. It was a lot easier than I thought it was. I thought people made those all by themselves. Turns out you just press a button that says, like, I use like CapCut or something. It's like a free one I found on some random video that recommended it, and I was like, oh, yep. I used to use Lightworks, but then it got like then Lightworks got priced. Like, I used that before for some videos because I have to do lecture videos for teaching. Those lecture videos, not too bad. Much more entertaining than this. I actually can, like, do my subjects, like speaker notes and whatnot. That's definitely. But yeah, have to go to a new editing software is crazy. And now that I know, you know, it's not that hard. I understand dot column so much more. Because not only does he have to watch those, yes, the leaf transition is insanely hard. I looked into it. I genuinely could not do it my first time. I think it takes at least 50 hours worth of work just to get there alone. And I'm not even, like, exaggerating. It takes a lot just to understand the, like, intrinsic hardships it takes to just understand, you know, what to put into these videos. Like, the Celeste video editing was crazy. I think it came out on, like, the 20th or 21st of December. Absolutely wild video. The fact that they were even able to produce that level of editing in there, insane. That's something I'm inspiring to and figure out what stuff he's using so I can actually, you know, be as good as that man, because that's my inspiration to go when it comes to my next section in editing. That's all that's important, just becoming better, and I think Doc Collin is my way. As for commentary, I don't care. This is more for me to learn how to do editing for a year from now. I'll be like full. I should be able to do YouTube or something, or I'll be lab work where I actually know how to use video editing software to whatever shitty ass point I'm gonna make. Probably like, hey, don't kill yourself. Something like that. But until then, I'm just practicing on this, using Doc Collin as an inspiration to keep on going. And I think that's very important. If you are one of my students or someone that I work with, you obviously know I stream and I do much better. This is solely a shitpost thing. I know some of you guys watch this and some of you get vibes. Highly recommend going to a bar and getting drunk or, you know, having friends. I know it's hard for you guys, but you know, don't be that person that's just sitting there watching this in your free time unless you don't got no life. One of these days, I think I'm gonna have probably the guy that I was playing last time, Robert. He'll probably pop over. We'll have like fucking 2 controllers plugged in or some shit like that. I do have a camera set up. I just didn't want to work with OBS. My camera has manual. Fuck. I have to manually update my focus, which sucks. And since I have to manually update the focus, I have to actually like spend like 10 minutes. I spent like 10 or so minutes just spinning a dial at the top of the camera because I had to get it for some exams back in the day. But yeah, you know, it's never too hard. I do genuinely watch like Alfred. I think it's Alfred Gold now. I think I started at Deluxe or before that. I do miss Endless Easy. One of these days, if I figured out how to do my own, once I figure out how to like switch, I might do an Endless Easy run, just because he hasn't done it in a while. I know he did his like comeback. I do watch his videos. So yeah, I'm a college educated person watching that. It's funnier than anything else. Because I tried explaining that, like I turned it on, because sometimes it take when I was taking organic chemistry, we had a lockdown browser, and I had one of his videos playing in the background because I forgot that it was a lockdown browser. So I have like a 2 monitor setup. One's typically hooked up to like an Xbox Switch or like something else. But I think I had it just like playing YouTube. I don't remember why. And it was visible, and he was just in the background, and I almost failed that thing. They made me retake the whole thing. I don't remember the professor's name. He was pretty chill overall. He was kind of a dickwad with spelling, but that was about it. Yeah, because once you get to like cyclopentanes and you have to do their whole reaction thing, that's when it gets a little complicated. And if you misspell, like, I would swap my L's and Y's, and he hated that shit. It's all good, you know? Not salty at all. I passed class. I don't need to take that again. That would just be a lot of effort to take. So instead, I'm just focusing on my current labs that I'm doing. Nothing too specific. There won't be much gameplay of this overall. It's not like an overly long game. I just thought it was funny. And the fact that I looked up and there was not a single person with a solely dedicated channel to this after the call, answering the call, you know. You can't, there's definitely going to be a competitive scene for this, I can see. And given that I already got like 30 people to download the game, and I have one who, somebody I know that goes to like Mozambique and whatnot, just to fucking dick around and catch mosquitoes. He does other stuff, but it's funnier not to get full information on what he does. So yeah, I think it's funnier to not get full information on what he does, just because that'll make it a little too easy to know like everything going on. And he's not like the professor that's in charge of the lab. He's like the guy who's in charge of my section, from the way I understood it. I've not met him. I've only met, I think, his significant other, which is even funnier because he's the one who did my like interview. So I brought it up, and somebody like told him about it because I sent him like a Slack message. Even though I'm not into Slack, I was able to send a Slack message, and they were able to so he just downloaded it and shared it with him, and like, yo, go to game. And these dudes have like, I think he's a PhD candidate. It makes no sense why he's playing a game like this. Makes no sense why I'm playing a game like this either. But you know, you gotta do the grind when you can. And, you know, it's only like, I think, an hour and a half long, 3 3 hours on your first run is a good estimate, I would say. Just for the storyline, you can definitely get this done a lot less. But the main fun is going to be online mode. You can really grind on there with the bots, and then once you get your credits on, it's way funnier because if you have like 4 or 5 friends playing at once, one person will always be put in with a bot, and you always know who's in the story mode a bit longer. Just because once you're in the story mode, you can really see who's actually like paid attention and tried. As you can see, I haven't tried a single bit. I suck ass at all games. I played a lot of shitty games. But yeah, with my expertise in with my expertise in being really, really bad at games, my other channel, which has a lot more viewers, which I genuinely do know how to like make videos and stream, they have a lot more viewers, and it's actually pretty decent. But yeah, it's a lot better overall. I did way better over there. I was able to get about 100,000 that one time, and then I just kind of stopped posting. This was like 2 years ago. I thought it was funny. It was at the time when I still had like a Minecraft computer. I don't remember if he did like a cactus farm or something. It was like the top, and he was thinking 200 bucks a week or something. And he was like, I just remember that. It was a story I told a while ago on the other channel. My roommate was like, you wouldn't understand. I thought it was really funny. Because overall, you know, I have like multiple streams that I have, and none of them like actually matter. I occasionally stream on like specifically one the Xbox just for when I'm kicking around. I have like a sweat stream that I don't ever use either, so I have like multiple streams I genuinely use. But I only have like one good one. I stopped using it just because when you have like a lot of people watching, I don't think it's as fun or as entertaining as like the joke. Obviously, you know, like people like Ninja, it's totally different. You get like all the other stuff that you get. But most people, I think, watch stuff like that just for the
Oh, I lost my headset.
Oh, I think I'm back. I 100% just lost. Let's see if we can get the ball here. Yeah, so what sucks about the only downside of this game is like the ones who go this, they don't fall like if they're a real person. So like real people actually fall a lot while playing this game. Like, and it has to do with just like basic movement tech. There's ways to go around it, but like a lot of the AIs don't fall nearly as much. And it's really noticeable. So when you start getting like your friends, let me make sure this is actually like recording right. I don't know if my audio's on. Okay, it is. Yeah, when you're playing with your friends, you can tell that they're people like if they played a little bit. I think some of my friends have played a few hours in this game. By a few, I mean like legitimately an hour and a half, maybe. Where am I going? Figure this out. I know this is not. So that's 2 to. Oh, I totally missed the other way. But yeah, there's definitely like different skill levels in this game. It's pretty normal in like every game. But I just think overall this game, it's weird because very few people actually can do the keep standing up while walking. They have to spam Y. Which is nothing wrong with it. It just seems not normal. Like having to spam just to keep walking. And it's not even like a speed thing either, just because we're bad. But yeah, like you can, and if you don't bunny hop right, I've noticed you also fall like almost instantly. So you gotta like bunny hop perfectly. And if I play on controller, you can tell. But but other people who are playing on like mouse keyboard, it's way easier. I think controller PC is the best way to actually go about this shit. So basically all I'm doing this time is I think I'm gonna finish World 2. After I finish World 2, I'm gonna probably end it for this one. Then I'm gonna do .call and edit, figure out what needs, you know, the some little edit. I don't know what I'm gonna do. The goal really is to try something new every time I'm editing. I might actually like one of these days do good editing. Normally I pay my editing off to someone else. I have plenty of opportunity to do that. But yeah, I've never actually done my own editing. I was able to like keep stuff up. Also, this is kind of done. I legitimately just pulled up one day. I watched this video. I was like, I'm gonna do it. I put a couple posts and I was saying, yo, would this be funny? Someone privately messaged me and they're like, yeah, that shit's sick. So I was like, I'm gonna do it. The original goal was to get like absolutely shit-faced and do it with some friends. I was really hoping I could get my Dutch professor to do it, but I have very little feeling that he dared do something like this. Oh, at the time of recording, at 3:09, 45 seconds ago, we had our Alfred Gold. You know, I gotta get my Lycan for the day. Oh, let me... But yeah, so I always do like a like on there. I don't think I was comment just because I could. Oh shit, does he run out of health based on which all the battles combine? Yeah, how does I'm not reading the story mode. That guy's oh. But yeah, the getting up mechanic, it shouldn't be as hard as it is. I believe there was not like a tutorial, but there's definitely a way to do it. I think you have to spin on the left stick and then spam. The other way probably is to point the way that your like face is facing that works. But there's also like cooldowns and everything. You know, it's a very complex game. I do play some Baldur's Gate and I think this is quite something you would expect from something else. I definitely think the worst strategy in Baldur's Gate is something, but this is like top tier. Obviously the storyline's good. The reason why I'm skipping it is so that you can read it for yourself. I don't want to spoil everything about it. So I give a few days in between uploads. You know, I do the first 2 worlds in like 30-40 minutes. That way you guys can catch up. And then you can actually read the storylines, figure out what's going on, because not everyone cares what the fuck. Oh. Okay, is this? Oh shit. Oh, I forgot you drown in this game. But yeah, the spam Y is good tech for me. But I also don't Minecraft parkour, so for me this is actually really fucking hard. I didn't know they actually fought. What? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I've never had them actually fight on like these point dash or anything like that, so oh my god. But yeah, I think having the point dash fight is pretty funny. Obviously Nash was a poster card for this. I did not make this silver. I don't remember if I was high shit. Probably Cross. But I definitely feel like having Nash as the guy is obviously he's the most hated user. I believe our makeshift Ganondorf, you'll see him, I think you saw him earlier. He by far is the best quality character besides DLC. But I gotta get at least 20 views on this to buy DLC, just to make it worth it for myself. 20 views that aren't, you know, that's probably gonna be like 50 views collectively, and then I'll definitely buy the deal. I love like the shadow kill jutsu that they have. Oh fuck! What the? Now, the more I play this game, I realize there's more than just drop kick. Like it has its pros, but as the game mentions, it's very dangerous overall. But it always tells you like, you're, if I'm not mistaken, you're supposed to like punch if they're in the air for some reason. There's like a reason for it, but I don't care. Yeah, look at me go. I really finished the second one. Easy dub. Not paying attention. Possibly silver, possibly not. I'm not going to do anything that's going to jeopardize my job. That's for my other channel. Yeah, definitely, yeah, new character. But I think that's where, is that the end? Oh, it's not the end. I fucking lied. So I'll get us to the new world, and I'm just going to call it a quits. I'm going to spend probably like 20 minutes editing this, because, oh shit, it's the desert. Yeah, I'll probably spend somewhere like 20 minutes editing this, mostly because I gotta figure out how to import video into like CapCut. But yeah, I'll probably post another video in like a week or a couple days. I don't know. Depends on when my significant other pulls up. She'll definitely say otherwise to watching me play this shit. But yeah, until next time.